Nick, how did it feel after the tough loss in Utah to come back and put a hurting on them on your home field?
I don't look at it as a game. It was like a revenge game or anything like that. I kind of looked at it as a game where we were going to get to come back home, kind of get back on our grind, get back to Mississippi State football, and kind of show everyone that we can win games and got to play at home. It was fun, big time win, so it was a great time.
You got a lot of carries in the first half. Did you feel yourself getting the groove as a runner late in the second quarter?
Oh yeah, the offensive line was blocking really well. Train was running hard. That way I could have the opportunity to pull the ball and get some yards. They're blocking well on the perimeters. Overall, I think it was kind of easy. I just kind of ran. Everybody else did the work.
How did you feel like the offensive line played? You had two redshirt freshman tackles, and I know for a little bit you had a third come in there at guard with Darion. How did you feel like they played?
I think they played great. I think they whenever their number was called, they've stepped up big and they've came in and they've done a great job.
Can you talk about how important it is to have somebody like Harris back there to give you balance in the running game?
It's huge. It's huge. He's a big-time guy on our offense. He runs the ball really hard. He's always going to get you an extra yard. Always going to fall forward. Great blocking. He's great on the perimeter catching the ball. He's just all around a great player, and it's awesome to have him back there with me.
And never push on the ground.
Never.
Did they ever do it in practice?
No, honestly, I can't remember a time he has.
Was this kind of a game you guys needed? You're able to get a win, but still have some teachable moments and get out of here healthy.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a lot to learn from this game. A lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of teachable things. Big time win. We got out of here healthy. Everybody's relatively not banged up, so we're excited and we're ready for SEC play next week.
What are you starting to see from Jamal maybe developing as a target for you?
He's coming along. He's coming along a lot. He's grown a lot as a person, as a player. It's really great to see him finally kind of stepping up and then filling the role that he needs to fill.
How important is the role of the fans next week to kind of returning to SEC play to have a big full house here?
It's huge. It's huge. We need as many people as we can. We need a packed house. Come out, be loud, bring a cowbell, bring 2 cowbells. SEC play at home. It's the big time again.
It seemed like you had space on the perimeter to throw for most of the game. Do you attribute that to the run game inside, or were there schematic things out there?
I think both. They had to respect the run inside, and we had a great blocking on the perimeter. So even if it wasn't exactly a great read to throw it out there, we knew we were blocking well, so we were going to get yards no matter what.
Mullen, you talked about how well you and Harris pair together, that obviously he can pound it up the middle, then you're a bit of a home run threat on the outside too. What do you see from defenses in terms of how they have to react and handle the two of you together?
When we're running the ball well, when we're playing how we're supposed to play, when we're moving guys on the line, opening up holes, it's really hard to stop us. I think, like you said, he's very powerful. He's a strong back. He's going to pound up inside. He's going to get you yards. He's going to fall forward. So if you pack it in too tight, like you said, we can throw on the perimeter, or if you kind of have bad eyes, I'll pull it and get around the edge. So I think it just counts on us being consistent, running the ball and moving people out of the way to really make it work.
You ever see any hesitation from opposing defenses pre-snap or after?
In what way?
Just trying to figure out where to go and who do we worry about.
I guess so. That's kind of our job, though. We can't make it easy on them. So they have to respect, the outside, the perimeter. They have to respect the run up the middle. So I think as an offense, we're pretty balanced. We can kind of attack anywhere we want to.
Elton's moved around the line this year, playing unfamiliar position. Had some low snaps earlier in the year. How have you seen him come on since he's gotten more and more reps there?
Like you said, with more reps, more experience, you're going to be better. The snaps were iffy at first, but that's to be expected. We've worked on a lot together. He's put in a lot of work. He comes in, he works his butt off. He watches film to make sure he can lead that offensive line and tell the young guys where to go. Sometimes, if they're coming. It's hard being a freshman coming out there and playing, so it's great to have him out there to kind of guide him and tell him where to go.
You'll see him pulling out and kind of running in front of you a lot of times. How important has he been the last couple of years in the run game?
It's huge. It's huge. He's a big guy that can really move, really get downfield and block people. So he'll turn a 10-yard run into a touchdown sometimes. Sure.